And I've
Kiraflax was pretty good then, wasn't he?
He was pretty good in Brawl. I was talking to. So I was at TGZ with Darklink, who is the other old school Brawl head kind of
who was around here. Yeah.
And how it was when they were in their heyday was Kira was number 2 or number 3. Darklink was number 1. So Kira for a long time was one of the best players in the state. During a lot of the Brawl period.
And I will say that it seems like that neutral game has transferred relatively well into Smash 4 as well. Because neutral game is very powerful in this. He has a great neutral. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I mean,
generally, you just like you're good at. I mean, it's generally the same kind of game.
Yeah, once you figure out roughly how it works. Especially, I've heard so many people say that between Brawl and Smash 4 is like the most similarities, right?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Going into the game, though, Wafty and Kiraflax keeping it super close, even percentages, as a matter of fact, at that point. This is a game that, although there are some disjoints involved, not very big disjoints. So.
No, I can't imagine this is the... Because Pit, while Pit has the sword, technically swords, Pit doesn't really count as a sword character. Get punched in the face.
The explosion for the bike really added to it.
Yeah, it was definitely Michael baying it up. Like, that dude was in Transformers. But Pit, not really a sword character, like considered a sword character, despite having a sword, kind of in the same way of Meta Knight, where, yeah, there's a sword there and there is a disjoint, but it's not like that big a deal.
Exactly.
It's not that
it doesn't
big of a
define the matchup. So whereas it looked incredibly close until that side B landed, suddenly the matchup's looking a lot less close.
Yeah, it's definitely not a good look for our boy Wafty, for our lad Austin K. Oh, he was trying to do the jabs. What a cool guy. Here's your bike.
Have your bike back, Wario.
Sniped him. Let's go. Let's go.
His arrows are so good.
Dark Pit arrows. Let's go. Get punched in the face.
When you see him use regular Pit arrows, it's scary, dude. It's scary.
I haven't seen... He hasn't busted out regular Pit once. He must definitely prefer the Dark Pit.
He played it against me because doesn't want me running away camping with needles. So he hasn't really had to worry about that.
Good back air.
That back air was wonderful from Wafty. Still at a very scary place, though. Any solid attack, we'll take it.
Yeah, he might be dead soon.
The across the stage side B, I don't know if I would agree with that one. But, hey, you got that % lead. Shit, go for the side Bs.
Oh, that seemed like some...
That may have been a little bit...
That was some Australian DI from down under. Like, oh my goodness.
There's a very good chance that DI was a little bit suspect.
No, that was an atrocious DI. But, oh, yo, listen. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Pit.
It's like, I got you. You want to see my arrow snipes? Yo. You want to see how good they can get? I'll show you how good they can get.
Yo, dude, it's nothing like Brawl arrows. Brawl arrows. Have you seen Brawl arrows? They were nuts. They were nuts.
At least in Project M, I know how the arrows worked, and I know they were similar. I think they were toned down in Project M.
Yeah, the Brawl arrows are nuts. You can do like the leaps.
So Pit right now just holding a pretty good neutral here, just staying away, shooting arrows.
But yeah, the game's starting generally how it started last game, where they're kind of blow for blow. Now I'm wondering if one of them will pull away with a lead.
Like what happened last time.
Yeah, because after he got the relatively early kill with the side B,
it seemed the entire match changed. So it's just getting that kill. Getting that kill is pretty much all important, especially early on. Trying to side B through that.
I actually think that that may be intentional, that he left the bike on the field to block any side Bs. I could just be totally wrong and it was totally by chance, but that feels like something that could possibly have been intentional.
I believe it. Ooh,
if he told me that he meant to do that, I would have believed him.
Oh, and that F smash will take. Yeah, you got to be aware of his F smash. He's throwing out a lot.
That move's not safe on shield.
You can shield it, and you can get punished, or you can punish.
Yeah, but he wasn't in a position to punish because he was in the air.
Very
Because
true.
he did a fair on Pitt's shield.
And Pitt just turned around and said,
Yeah,
"Get
because
out of here."
that move is so not safe on shield that Pitt was able to actually turn around and F smash before Wario hit the ground. Kind of harassing him with those arrows in a little bit. It wasn't allowing him to really pick up the bike and utilize it for anything. And once more, he's kind of pulled away.
Ooh!
And makes him waste the waft just entirely.
And that is unfortunate, because now you're working at a deficit behind a stock at kill well, not quite at kill percent just yet, but behind a stock at high percent.
And you don't have your
and you
kill
don't have a
move.
waft. You don't have a waft for another minute and a half.
Ooh. He saw what he tried to do, where he did the down air on the up B.
That is unfortunate.
All right.
I have a fun story. One of our matches, he side B'd. I was at about 20. He hit me, and I got stage spiked and died.
That's
Straight
really
into
funny.
the blast zone.
Learn to hit the button.
It looks no. I don't think I could have teched it.
Come on, man.
I was slammed into the stage and just poof down. So it looked like he was going for something similar on Wafty there, which is why that came to mind. Going for those. He loves doing those side Bs on the ledge of the stage.
Well, I mean, because if it hits you, it's good.
If not, he drifts back and grabs ledge, I guess. And it looks like he's taking out the Rob.
Yeah, his Rob is
haven't seen
actually
this
Rob is actually pretty sick.
And I've only gotten to see it once this today, so I'm looking forward to seeing it again.
His Rob, because at the TGZ tournament a few days ago, in winners, Calor beat his Dark Pit, but in losers, the Rob won 3-0.
Nice.
So, the Rob definitely a character he's also comfortable with. Like was explained to me, he dual main both these characters in Brawl. So it's the combined character experience from, you know, what is that, like 8 years now? Brawl came out 2008.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a long time to be playing these characters.
How much that transfers? Yeah. Between either of them, honestly.
He did the suicide.
I mean, maybe with the eye, Kira wouldn't have died. I don't know if he cared, though. I felt kind of bad for Wafty.
Yeah, just like, all right, yeah, you get the courtesy stock.
Well, it was key what you went for, but you're not Falcon. You're not Falcon. You can't do that. Bike stopping the gyro. So just kind of leaving him there. A little confused.
He chewed on him until the gyro came down.
That was pretty great. I didn't even realize the gyro was up there.
Ooh, he spot dodged the bite because he came down with it, and then he punished.
That was a nice punish. I thought the bite would stay out, or did Wafty just cancel it?
I mean, I think I don't know how it works, but oh, that was.
He is great at making Wafty waste that, and I guess that comes from fighting against Wafty so often.
He gave him the jukes.
I guess that makes sense though, because again, Wafty.
Again, I don't know how much these guys played in Brawl. I don't know if Wafty was more of.
Well, it doesn't necessarily need to be Wafty. If he's played any Wario in Brawl, he's
probably played Wario's in this game too.
Very good point.
Game's been out for like 2 years.
There's not many Warios though, unfortunately.
I mean, there's some SoCal. There's a lot of players there.
That's true. There's just, in general, a lot of players.
Ooh.
And that will take it. 3-0 for Kiraflax.
Juke to the bite and up smashed him. So,
what match are we looking at next? Kiraflax versus Spearwing, I believe?
Probably.
Good to see.
Yo. This has been fun. I like. I've seen new faces that are old faces.
And they've been good matches too.
Yeah.
Very good matches.
I wonder. Did Steven? Oh, Steven's on the phone.
One second, sorry.
Did Darklink enter?
He did. He introduced Chris.
Oh, what place?
Beat by Smiley.
Ha!